I'm Veda Austin from New Zealand. I'm a water researcher and crystallographer, and I'm speaking tonight at the banquet here in Bad Soden in Germany at the water conference. So it's a huge honor actually, and to be the last speaker, it's kind of a big deal, so I don't take it lightly. And I'm so tired, honestly. I've been working on my presentation for 7 hours up until midnight and hardly slept. It was like sand in our bed or something.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I swear the housekeeping thinks we're witches and putting salt in our beds.
It's the mermaids.
Exactly.
But anyway, I feel good now, and we just need a little rest, and then we'll be up and running tonight.
My name is Briar Rose. I am a biochemist. No. I actually did study neurology for a year at university, and I had this riveting dream that I was sitting in a circle in my PhD with my lab coat friends, with all this knowledge that actually wasn't getting out to the children. And I actually woke up at 4 a.m. in university at Hawaii, and I was in tears. And I dropped out that weekend and studied filmmaking and storytelling. And so I am here this year in divine timing to spread this knowledge from all the pioneering minds of the world, the researchers, the water, to bring it to the masses.
Wow.
And a water enthusiast, by all means. Health, yin yoga, Reiki, stunts, martial arts, all together in water.
Yeah. She's been working hard. It's just been kind of a vision of mine to be able to bring the science world into the real world, into the world of the hearts of people, that actually make it interesting, that make it personable, that where you can kind of like filter through a lot of the maybe dry parts and get those beautiful nectarous drops that make you feel something. And there's been so many things, like one of the scientists when we first got here, we were in the room listening, and some of the things he said were so cool, like he was saying that animals are the organs of the forests, and that when there's beautiful bird song in the morning and in the evening, the bird song helps the trees to grow better. And there's so much wisdom in all of these people here, but to be able to kind of then also bring my work, which is still pretty fringe, but I've been working for the last 9.5 years, observing water, having a relationship with water, seeing that water is this incredible mirror and reflection of who we are, and that in the crystallography, which is so simple that anyone can do it and children can do it, and all kinds of hundreds of people doing this work now around the world. And in fact, part of my presentation is sharing their work. You're able to see that your thoughts, even your physical body, like my first thing was I put my hand in water and I took some fluff out of the petri dish, and I thought, oh, I wonder if my hand will impact the water in any way. And then I froze it. And the photo that I took after taking it out and holding it up to the light that I took on my iPhone, no fancy kind of microscope or anything, it was basically the photo that has launched 37,000 photos of water responding in this incredibly artistic manner. There was an image of a hand that was so undeniable that when I did a survey some years ago where I put 25 of my ice photos together and simply saying, what does this look like to you? And it was sent out through social media by people that were friends of mine, so no one knew it was coming from me. And there were 298 people, this is friendly fry, that that answered. And 85% of people could recognize the imagery for what the influence was, and 100% of 3 images, 100% of people could recognize the images, and the hand was one of them. So the work has just kind of exploded. I dive into, is water conscious, or is our consciousness affecting the water? I go into water and spirit. What is the connection? I kind of go into all these areas which fascinate me, our thoughts, material, and these are the things I'm going to be talking about tonight and showing the photos, because really water can speak for itself, literally, in these ice images.
That's what I want to make films about. Because for me, you know, going into science as a child, my whole life, I feel like I was born so curious about, one, human connection, and two, the human potential. And water, for me, literally brings both those into play, because it's connecting humans. If you're water and I'm water, then we're a mirror of each other.
Yeah.
And then the human potential itself, to tap in and structure our own water and apply it to health.
And love.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be amazed at how much water has to do with falling in love. And I'll get into that as well a little bit later.